Welcome to Magical Kid Stories.
Once upon a time, there lived a poor miller who had 3 sons. When the miller died, he left his mill to the eldest son, his donkey to the second, and only a cat to the youngest. The youngest son felt very sad. "What will I do with just a cat?" he sighed. "I'll surely starve." But the cat, who was very clever, spoke up. "Do not worry, master," said the cat. "Just give me a pair of boots and a sack, and you shall see that you are not as poor as you think." The young man was surprised to hear a talking cat, but he trusted him. He bought the cat a fine pair of boots and gave him a sack. Puss in Boots went into the fields where many rabbits lived. He put some carrots in his sack and pretended to be dead. When a rabbit came to eat, he quickly caught it and hurried to the king's palace. "Your Majesty," said Puss, bowing deeply, "my master, the Marquis of Carabas, sends you this rabbit as a gift." The king was pleased and thanked the cat. Every few days, Puss brought more gifts, partridges, ducks, and rabbits, all saying they were from the Marquis of Carabas. One day, the clever cat learned that the king would be traveling along the river with his beautiful daughter. He ran home to his master and said, "Go bathe in the river, master, just as I tell you." As his master bathed, Puss hid his clothes. When the king's carriage passed by, the cat shouted, "Help! Help! My master, the Marquis of Carabas, has been robbed of his clothes." The king recognized Puss and immediately ordered fine clothes to be brought for the young man. Dressed like a nobleman, the miller's son looked very handsome, and the princess began to smile at him. Meanwhile, Puss ran ahead to a great castle owned by a terrible ogre. The ogre could turn into any animal he wished. "Is it true you can turn into anything?" asked Puss boldly. "Of course," growled the ogre, turning into a lion. Puss pretended to be scared. "That's amazing, but surely you can't turn into something small, like a mouse?" The ogre laughed and instantly became a tiny mouse. In a flash, Puss pounced and ate him up. When the king's carriage reached the castle, Puss ran out and bowed. "Welcome, Your Majesty, to the castle of my master, the Marquis of Carabas." The king was astonished by the grand castle and the lands around it. He was so impressed that he offered his daughter's hand in marriage to the young man. The poor miller's son married the princess, became a prince, and lived happily ever after. As for Puss in Boots, he became a noble cat and never chased mice again, except for fun.
Please like and subscribe for more stories.